Technology screens. Right now we are doing a low lumen test on our screen paint. Let me adjust this a little better. All right, so we're going to be using the Sony VPL CS4. I put that correctly. I'm going to go back and check that real quick. First things first, I don't know if I said it already. I don't know if I said it twice already. Well, I'll say it again. My name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. We are doing the low lumen test, which is a 1,000 lumen projector. We are around probably about 13 feet, we're 13 feet from the screen. Fully lit environment. Let's go back and show you where the projector is sitting at. So I'll show you the environment. So you can see we have plenty of light in the environment. There's our projector right there. We're using our Sony VPL. This is a CS4 projector at 1,000 lumens, 600 by 800 res, and 720p. So this demonstration is to show how low lumens we may require to be able to use the screen paint. We just did the demonstration a few minutes ago dedicated to showing off the screen's white levels versus other black surfaces. Now we're going to be doing the demonstration at 13 feet back. Let me show you my measurements. So let's go over here and show you where the screen starts at. Here, we have all this on record. And we'll come right over here, and you can see we are at 13 feet from the screen. All right. And as you can see, as we step back, you can see that we are in a fully lit environment. There's nothing dark in the environment whatsoever, as these tests are supposed to be done in a fully lit environment. There we go. Let's see how much light we have in there. All right, first things first, let's start off on our, let me see, I need my remote control. I always can't seem to keep track of my own remote control. There's right over here for a change. All right, so let's begin some demonstrations. We'll start off with this first. And we'll show off the white levels. I flipped my camera. Here we go. So there's the white levels on my technology. At 1,000 lumens. I'm going to do something really quick. So I have a piece of material over here. So there's my screen producing on 1,000 lumens, 13 feet back in a fully lit environment. But I want to check out something really quick. So I'm going to take this black material, I'm going to drape it over top my screen, and I'm going to see if my screen can pull a higher white level versus the black material on a projector of only 1,000 lumens, because you're going to have some people say, well, the reason why he was able to pick that up because his projector was 43. So let's try it at 1,000 lumens at around 13 feet back. Like I said, I'm always willing to try things live on camera because I have confidence in my technology. So let's throw this over to the side and see what we get. And yep, guess what? Even at 1,000 lumens, my screen still produces a high white level, higher than a black surface. So I like that. I like that. See, this is why I said at any given time that could have failed. That could have failed miserably. Like that screen could have basically turned dark, and this wouldn't have been able to produce a higher white level, or anything could have happened. But basically, I just tried it to see what would happen. This is why you have to do these tests. They have to be out in the open. People have to see how the screen's going to react. So now I can't have somebody come in and say, well, the reason why he was able to do that because he was using a 4,300 lumen projector. Now we're using a 1,000 lumen projector at 13 feet back, and we're able to show off a white level, nice bright white level on our black technology, and next to another black surface showing a much higher white level than that. I got to go get the other screens now. I got to see this. This wasn't supposed to be, well, we can make this part of it too. We're going to get the rest of it. Now I'm really curious now. I want to see more. I want to see much more. I shut that right here. So now I want to see if these are all going to react the same way too. Wow. I'm telling you, this thing just amazes me every single time. So now, you know, that argument that somebody may try to bring up by saying, well, you know, hey, look, you used a 4300 lumen projector. Of course, this is how it's going to come apart. We're at 1,000 lumens at 13 feet in a fully lit environment. Let's take this one down. And we'll put this over here. We're done with that one. And we're going to use the black material off my sofa. This is also black too. These are different shades of black. We'll see how this one comes up on 1,000 lumens on our new technology. Wow, that is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. That means at 1,000 lumens, this screen is generating such a high white light. The black screen's being thrown against it. It doesn't make it if it's 1,000 or 43. It's still going to react the same way. Let's grab another one. Right, that one's done. We'll put that one over there. Let's grab. Was that the mesh we had? It was the mesh, right? Yeah, it's the mesh we had the first time. That's mesh. That's a mesh. Okay. Where is the? Oh, it's over there. All right, this is the bed sheet, a polyester and cotton blend. We're going to throw this one up there next. Wow. I'm telling you, like a kid in a candy store right now. That is impressive. That is very, very impressive. All right, we did that. Let's do the black vinyl next. Do you have any idea what this technology is going to be worth at 100%? It's already breaking literally every record we're throwing at it. I've never did this on any of the screen paints. All the other screen paints are done on like 28s, 2000 lumens and stuff like that. Never 1,000 lumens. That's why I told you when I was looking at the screen, I was like, the white levels are amazing on the screen. Wow. I'm going to have to think of stuff to come at to throw at the screen. I'm literally going to have to think of some stuff. Let's try the black vinyl. That's the black vinyl. Is that impressive or what? That is absolutely amazing. The screen is generating. Number one, the white levels are incredible. Number two, it's a 19. It's maintaining a bright, bright image off a 1,000 lumen projector. Now, like I said, we already finished what we needed to do. We showed how our product, basically, we've covered everything. We showed how our product goes getting certified and untested mixes. So We already covered everything. We don't need to bring him up in any more of our demonstrations from now on with this technology because we already did what we need to do. For now, we're going to go back to concentrating on the technology, on how it's supposed to be done. And every once in a while, we got to come out of character and we got to take his product and we got to put it and say, look, buddy, again, wake up call, reality call. Your technology does not equal to mine. And then we put him back in the corner, let him have his rant, so we go about our business. So this is what we're doing today. Oh, this is absolutely incredible. Look at that, man. Look at that. 1,000 lumens. 13 feet back, fully lit environment. And look at that. We can declare this as one of the brightest black screens on the market right now. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We're going to do a knockoff. I got my knockoff projector in the back, so we're going to be doing that too to show you. We're not going to support knockoff projectors. We're never going to. It's never going to happen. Never going to support one. But we're going to show you what the result's going to be. Okay? So we just advise you, don't buy it. Because we can't sell you screen paint if you have a knockoff. All right, that's done. So let's go back and check some of our our demonstrations on here. So let's go over to let me see. Let's want to look at some other things on here. I'm glad we cover all this because the reason why we cover this, because like I said, we get our naysayers in there, we get our haters in there it'll just try to find, just research, try to find ways to try to discredit the screen, and they'll go out and say, well, he's using 43. And that's what I was sitting there looking at. I was like, I wonder if I throw this up there, what kind of reaction am I going to get? Usually people, when they do those kind of tests, they do them behind closed doors because if the screen fails, nobody's going to know. No, I do it on camera. So I'm like, I wonder what's going to happen if we do this. Look at that. Look how amazing that looks. So we can put down 1,000 lumens if we want, but I think I'm probably going to put 15. I mean, you could use 1,000, but we're just going to put down recommended 15. Let's put on 4K demonstrations. We don't have sound with this projector, so sorry about that. Boom, 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 boom. I want a big bowl of crunch berries, which I'm gonna have in a few minutes. But I haven't had breakfast yet. This is how excited I've been around the screen. I haven't had breakfast yet. Literally, I'm just really pumped up on the screen. The screen is just throwing everything at it. Throwing everything at it. It's just taking it. Loving this. White levels on 1,000 lumens, people. And mind, this projector I have behind me was manufactured and was discontinued in 1999. That's how old the projector is. That's why you only see it at 4.3 because that's all I can do is 4.3. That's how old it is. Which I find kind of interesting is the fact that when somebody purchased that projector at that particular time, I guarantee they were using it on a white screen in a dark room. Thinking that, projector's lumen count isn't that high, we have to use it in a dark environment. And I realized that the technology we have today, we can take that same projector, whoever had it, and use it in a fully lit environment. And it just shows you at the end of the day, it was never the projector, it was just a screen. Look at the white doggy, look at the white doggy. Thinking, you run up on that. Oh, I think it's a fox. Yeah, that is a fox. Is it? I'm not sure. I don't think I want to get close enough to find out, though. But that looks like a fox, too. All right. Let's get some other stuff in there. Let's do some contrast. This projector's contrast is pretty bad. But not on this screen, it isn't. And like I said, I could take his products out and put it right against the screen right now and sugar in 1,000 lumens, but we're not going to do that. We're past it already. We already did what we needed to do. We already proved our point. We're moving on, get back to the professionalness of the screen. So now we're doing a low lumen test today, and we're going to do a knockoff projector test today too. So I got a knockoff projector over there claiming to be 15, is it 15,000 lumens? Yeah, it's claiming to be 15,000 lumen 4K. That's what it was claiming when I bought it. I got it for like $95 or something like that. So if you have the ultra short throw LG projector, it's going to show up on this no problem, which we already did ultra short throws already. I got an Epson ultra short throw projector. You want to see that tomorrow? We'll bring that downstairs. I paid $95 for that projector too. We'll bring down my Epson. This is an old Epson projector. We'll bring that downstairs too and we'll do that. I'm gonna let this run, and I'm gonna go. I'm done here, right here. So it's already passed the low lumen test. We got a few things to run off it, and that's basically about it. Actually, we need to have some certified screens up too, because we can't. We got to do the color test on this. While we're up, just grab a couple of sample certifies. Hard ones. Man, that's what I'm talking about. All the tests we run today, man, and no one's doing any tests like this. No one's doing any tests like this. Name one company that's doing this many tests. They're not doing any of these tests at all, period. When did we do this stuff? Look at this. Sample sheets. Number of bricks of sample sheets. I got to get a few more, too. We need some more tests done. So we'll do a D5K. We'll do a Dark Star 9, and I need a lighter screen. I need a matte silver. So this is the three we need right here for the color test on this. So we got a little bit of each. All right. So we need a lighter one too. So we need a little bit of each one. So we're not all blended into. All the screens are not matching. I need one more. White screen. All right, we're going to take our Dark Star 9, because we can't do this on a standalone. We have to have, we can do it standalone and see how it's going to come up, but it's much better if we have some certified laying against the screen. So now you can see the difference between the certified and our screen, so that way the screen's not sitting up there on a standalone by itself. We have a Cinema Grade 5D by Elite Screens. you know, this gives it a more of a better accurate test on what we're working here. We've got a Dark Star 9 right there. So we got a little bit of everything up there. We've got some light screens, we've got some mid-grade screens, and then we got a white screen up there. We got a little bit of everybody up there. And we're going to use an even lighter screen. We're going to use the matinee silver right there. That's by Seymour AV. We got a little bit of everybody. All right, so see, as you can see, we're not just picking out certain screens. We're going to blend well with the screen. I'll stand in front of the projector so you can see the different colors of each screen. All right, so let's get our color to our test here. Mr. Bird can figure out where in the dickens he just put his remote control. Oh, here it is over here. All right, let's start off with the white levels first. Here's the white screen right there. We're at 13 feet back, 1,000 lumen projector, fully lit environment. Make sure our white levels first. All right, and from here, let's go start switching over to colors. We got blue. So as you can see now, it is stated, we're on record, that at 13 feet back, fully lit environment on a 1,000 lumen projector, we were able to pull up better color than 1, 2, 3, 4. I should know that. Add that from the door. It's 4 right there. Duh. I'm tired, people. But anyway, that's me saying that of myself. Anyway, 4 certified screens at 1,000 lumens. Let's go switch over to some red. You don't know how many times I have done this today already. I mean, literally, I've done this twice yesterday. We did this ultra short throw. We did this on a 600 by 800 res. Came back and ran it on a 43. Came from the 43 and then ran it back on 1,000 lumens. But I'm loving it, people. I'm tired, but I'm loving it because I'm just seeing how much I can throw at this screen. Like, what can we do to you next? And it just says, what else do you have? Don't worry, we're going outside, buddy. We're going outside soon. We are going outside soon. We really get to throw some ambient light destruction at you. We're so far at 5%. 5%. That's it. The formula's only at 5%. I'm having a ball. Sorry, I'm just having a ball over here. Let's throw some purple at it. Bam! This is what gets me hyped up. Not so much the 43s and all that. When I got to start off with the 1,000 lumen projector, you know, the old relic projector, the one that nobody wants, the piece of crap, the garbage, and nobody wants, that's the projector I like. Because that projector makes the screen has to work for it. Not the high-tech technology, the big boy projectors. Very easy. They make everything easy. But this right here, man, love it. That's why the person sent me like, you want that projector? I was like, yeah, I do. I want that projector. I do. I remember I saw a projector. I think it was like 60 lumens. It burnt out on me. It was 600 lumens. It was 600 lumens. And man, I saw it on the eBay account when I was going through. I was like, oh, I gotta get it. I was excited, went in there and paid for everything. And later on, it just shut down on me. I only got like 3 uses out of it, and it shut down. I was like, it was like $60, you know. But I was more excited about getting that than the average person is excited about getting a 4K projector, because it's a relic. And like I said, if you can get this to run off your screen, you can run anything off your screen. Let's get some pink in here. Boom. If there are the colors. Yellow. Survey says yellow. All right, ran all those colors in there, did we not? Let's go in and get the Starfield screensaver. Boom. The only screen out of here that pretty much has a really good contrast level would be the dark star 9. So when he sits there and says, and keep in mind, when people sit there and say, we're not going to mention his name, but when people sit there and say, well, how's he charging so much for his product? You see my tests that I put my screens through? They're freaking crazy. Right now we have, let me see, what's the cheapest screen on here we have right now? It may be the Seymour AV. Seymour may be about maybe 13, 14, maybe about 15, $1,600, probably around there, around that price. Most expensive screen would be the Dark Star 9 at $3,000. And these are just 100-inch screens. So let's just say, hypothetically, if the Phoenix went for $500 a quart, it's still cheaper than any one of these screens. Easy. And it's able to outperform all of them. Easily. On a projector, that's a piece of crap. Easily. And somebody will say, he's getting $500 for that? I might be getting a lot more than that. But the investors are locking onto this screen right now. That's why we're dropping so much money on the freaking rights to lock it in. I'm getting a lot more than that. But then again, who knows? You know what I mean? I'm talking too much as it is. Let's move on. All right, we did that already. What are we going to go through next? Let's go through, we did the colors and stuff like that. I want to do that survey says. Ding, ding, ding. Let's go back to the 4K demonstrations. Because there's only so much I can do because I can't see the rest of my screen because the screen only does 4.3. So I can't see the rest of the other end and see the menu. So I just have to call it. Let's get this one right here. Now I wanted to do the cinema gray, but the cinema gray within the guidelines of this screen, you can't use that screen unless you're on 2,000 lumens and up. So we can't use it because the projector is at 1,000. Yeah, you got to read all through on their screens. They have this little pamphlet, or maybe a little pamphlet with it. You got to read through all those guidelines. Like I said, certain screens up here can't be used with ultra short throw, so I can't use with ultra short throws. We have to swap those out. Everything has to be changed around. Some screens only work with a certain requirement of lumens. We can only use those particular screens that will work with the projector of 1,000 lumens. You know what I mean? But someone will say, look, we can't use it for under 1,000 lumens. That's going to be 2, and that's what has to be used at. Well, we got the low lumen test passed, so we're done on that. We did this, that's throw. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm going to have to come in. I'm burning my battery down real fast, real quick, and that's not good. So I'm excited and I'm having fun, but I'm actually burning out at the same time. So I need to take some time, because I got all my ACs off in the house right now because I don't want to on camera. So right now I'm cooking right now. So I need to take some time, sit down, relax, eat something for goodness sakes, and then I can come back in and we can spend some time doing the knockoff, because I do want to show you why we're not going to support knockoffs. Usually when I get a customer who says I want to buy the product, so and so and so, it's more if we tell them no, we can't sell it because it's a knockoff, it's better if we show you why. So this is what's going to happen if you use this. And then we get those certain ones that don't care, and they'll say, well, mine's different from that one. No, it's going to all react the same way. It just is. Just don't do it, please. And then when it doesn't work, then they want to get mad and they want to file a complaint and say, hey, look, your product doesn't work. And we clearly showed you that do not use a knockoff projector, because they don't work at all. You gotta put a muddle through it. And that's the last demonstration right there. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I should have did a long time ago. I did. So we'll come back here and we'll do the knockoff projector, and then we're not going outside today. It is really, 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 really. What's the word for it? Is it muggy? I think it's muggy. Muggy is the word for it. It's really muggy outside right now, so air quality is not too good outside. So we'll have to. We're gonna get outside eventually, but not right away. This gives me enough time to jump on my computer and start working on some of the, we need the logo. I got to work on the logo and something else I got to work on today too. Get that done. As for customers, really quick, while we're going through that real quick, because we got a update real quick, shipping update. Okay, so these are the orders I'm finishing out right now, getting them ready for ship out. Everyone has received some people had to receive new tracking numbers. I'm sorry about that. Mailman's just not coming by the house, or he's coming by. I'm just not getting my hands on him. So I'm going to sit by the sofa all day today, turn the air conditioner on, and just wait for him, and so he can take these packages off, so we can get them taken care of. So sorry about I had to go out and void your labels, but I have to void the label. I have to go make a new one. It still costs me more money at the end of the day because I have to go in and I have to reprint your labels every time, they don't pick them up at the due date. So this is the problem I'm starting to have again, which means I'm going to have to bring the driver back on and start paying her to take the packages down if I have to keep going through this nonsense, which I don't know why, because I do my business to the post office. You would think, hey, he's doing business with us. Let's pick up his packages. But we'll get these taken care of. You'll have your packages out the door. Those of you who've been waiting, I do apologize. I will be calling you today. If you are emailing you, letting you know the updates on what's going on. All right, so like I said, these are some of the orders we're getting doing right now, and then after that, they'll be out the door. We're trying to get our orders out every single day for our customers, instead of having everything done on Saturday, which for me, it's a lot of work to get up in the morning and be faced with a bunch of orders. All right, people, we're done here. We've already passed our low lumen tests. And we did it, we're going to do it a standalone, but I thought that wouldn't work too well. We need to put other screens up there. So now you got a chance to see the technology at 13 feet back, 1,000 lumens, fully lit environment, and you got a chance to see it with other certified screens laying against it to have a comparison. And we'll just let this finish off. All right, thank you all for your time. I have to go, and God bless. I'll be back on later on the day. I just got to basically just get something because I'm so hungry right now, and then come back on and we'll do the knockoff projector. All right, gotta go.